And just walking around this city, everyone wants to talk about this team. They're playing great basketball. The fans love them. This arena is going to be electric.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23. So he went to MJ's return number 45.
Another shot. Great D that time from Allen. Here's Cleveland. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year. Here's Doncic. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Gets a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And Allen gets it to go.
Boy, good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice-looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Now here's Finney-Smith. And Doncic with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Now here's Doncic. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Here's Mobley. LeVert outside. Right side Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Substitution on the court.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
Here's Bullock. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Mobley up top. Outside Garland. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. To the middle. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And he gets it to go.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Here's Love. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Bertans. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Hardaway. Rejected by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooting.
Ricky Rubio.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Hardaway. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Down low. Here's McGee. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
Good on the second one. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Love. Can't hit that one. Bertans with some nice D. Here's Hardaway on the take. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant.
Here they come, your D10.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Dallas.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
The Cavs trailing. LeVert left side. It's stolen by Green. Inside. Tries a 10-footer. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
And, you know, what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
And Luka is the kind of guy you build your team around, Clark.
Yeah, and I think this next step is being a franchise player that learns how to lead effectively. It's incredible how much he has already accomplished at such a young age. And his transition coming to the NBA from Europe has been, I think, surprisingly seamless.
Here's Wade. Back to Mobley. The offensive rebound. Pass to Garland. Goes back up. Cleveland gets it back. Osman on the wing. Shot clock at 6. They shoot again. No good. A bit long that time. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Pushing his way past the defense there, Finney-Smith knows how to maintain his composure while under pressure.
It's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Alan. Thank you. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Pass to Mobley. Shoots over Powell. Powell pulls it in. And it's the Mavericks' ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend in the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Stevens. Left side Love. Oh, they need this. And he sinks the layup. Love's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Wow, it's good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
51 seconds left in the second period. On the wing, Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And the shot's good. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Cavaliers substitution.
30 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Okoro.
Rubio.
Now here's Allen. Powell covers.
Mavericks foul.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
23 seconds left in the second.
JaVale McGee.
LeVert with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Okoro. He's off on the layup.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Tries again. And scoring with the play inside is Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's gotten 4 this quarter.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Doncic. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And he drives in. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system. And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Garland. And he banks in the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Shot from the inbound. And a nice layup by Mitchell.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
And Doncic with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Please put your hands together once again.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Here's Doncic. LeVert with a rebound. Here's Mitchell. He got a piece of it. And he gets it back.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yep, count it.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Finished off the break. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Doncic.
Well, he's a pro at tricking defenders. You can tell Doncic enjoys getting guys in the air with that pump fake.
First team foul.
That one misses. So both teams changing it up here. He hits the second from the line. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Stevens. Pass to Allen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Davis Bertans.
Third team foul.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
And he can't get the first one. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
Allen's got some old-school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Hey, we all know how lethal a shooter Davis Bertans is. I mean, he can knock it down from deep with the best of them. And he's doing all of this despite losing half a finger as a child. Sometimes those disabilities or differences can actually be the fuel for somebody refining their skill at a high level.
Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
"59 seconds left in the third. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to McGee. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Mavericks foul.
And the call will go against JaVale McGee.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
4th team foul.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Down by 12. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Free throw good, Mobley. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And that one's good. Green.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Mavericks ahead.
47. The Cavaliers, 36.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
For your junior defense crew.
And here are the Cavaliers now. 11-point game. Right side, Love. Mobley, right side. The 3 from Okoro. Second shot opportunity. And it's good for 2.
Boy, they're having a good half so far offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Pass to LeVert. Here's Mobley. The Mavericks pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. To the inside. Finney-Smith. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Pass to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Here's Powell. And here's Doncic. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Back to LeVert. There's the 3. Outside Garland. Offline with a 3. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Lets the 3 fly. Mobley. And the tip in on the offensive boards.
Boy, they have finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Hardaway on the wing. And Powell with the stuff.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Cleveland calls timeout. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. No shocker, the amount of turnovers was his focus. He told the team, stop giving the game away. We have to value the basketball, and we have to play smart. Clearly, he is not happy with the decision-making. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Inside. Left side, Mitchell. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Pass to Powell. Doncic outside. And that one hits the back iron.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
2 points. That one goes.
Boy, because he's got such great confidence in his ball handling skills, he's fearless attacking the rim.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
Outside for LeVert. Pass to Allen. And the deficit down inside single digits. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Mavericks.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Luka Doncic.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To 3, Hardy. Pass to Silva. Here's Hardy. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Green. Rubio with the rebound. Here's Neto. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A.